Sirius XM, heavy hitters in the building, DJ Drewski, and our special guest has pulled up. And no, we are not related, all right? Because that's the first thing, especially online. People are gonna be like, "Oh, they must be cousins." Can you tell them, DDK, that we are not related?
We are not that we know of cousins.
Well,
that we know.
That's a good way to put it, because you did spend a lot of summers in Elizabeth, New Jersey,
I have.
where I'm from. So you never know.
You never know.
But either way, you have a new project coming on Valentine's Day.
Yes, sir.
DD Keys,
Yep.
produced by the one and only 88 Keys.
Yes, sir.
For people that don't know 88 Keys' work, because we're going to get to yours, but he's a little more popping than you right now.
Yep.
Can you explain to the world who 88 Keys not just means to you, but what he's done for just music?
If you know a lot of, I like to call them anthems.
Right.
88 makes anthems.
Right.
If you know a lot of anthems, especially from Ye, you know 88.
Mm.
If you know No Church in the Wild, you know 88.
How did that relationship even come about?
My manager, Dre hooked it up for me.
Shout out to Dre.
Yeah, shout out to Dre, man. Shout out to Dre.
It's good to have a manager that's connected.
Oh, 1,000%.
The K in DDK doesn't stand for Keys.
No. Stands for kid.
Kid.
Yeah.
What's the DD?
Dylan the Kid.
Dylan the Kid.
Yep.
So was that your first like rapper name when you started?
That was like 14 years old, playing like Xbox, like playing like Black Ops 2. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Dylan the Kid.
It was Dylan the Kid, and then DDK stuck on after. Yeah.
So that's at 14.
Yep.
You decide to start doing music around that time, like 15 years old?
Around 15, I wanted to start doing it. I actually had an incident. For those who don't know, I'm clinically bipolar. And I was in the mental hospital for the first time when I was like 15. I prayed to God. I said, I need a purpose. Music came to me.
Wow.
So ever since then, I not only do it for him, the younger me, but I do it for kids like that.
Do you feel like music was your outlet?
100%. 100%. And when I say like I do it for the kids like me, it's because I grew up listening to the Cuddies, the Max, the people who would actually talk about their feelings. So it's big for me to do that.
Like for your family, did they understand, like, oh, he's doing music for that though, like to express yourself?
It took a while. My mom off rip got it, mothers.
Right. He's like, at least he's doing something.
Yeah, at least he's because
Right.
I was a troublemaker at school. I'm talking like class clown. I'm always getting suspended, expulsion meetings, fights. So it was like, at least he's doing something that's productive. That's not football.
Right.
Football was big too as a kid growing up.
Did you play football?
Yeah.
Like in high school?
Yeah, I was D lineman. You can't see it now, but I was like 300 back then.
Word.
Yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
D-lineman, man.
So you go from 300 pounds to being depressed to, you said, like 140 pounds at one point or something.
Yep, 140 pounds at one point. I was anorexic. I was going through it. I had terrible OCD. I was just not having a good time. But once again, the thing that saved me, music.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Because you hear the stories, but if you haven't been through that experience, it doesn't, you're like, nah, there's no way that music saved this guy.
No, it was because when there's no outlet and you think that you're so alone in the world, you realize, like, you hear one word. Like, I grew up with my grandparents. You hear one rapper talk about, yeah, back when I was a grandma, something sticks with you. You're like,
right.
That person did something from the same experience. You know what I mean? That really hits.
Yeah, it's amazing, because I'm sure there's a 14-year-old, 15-year-old right now that feels like, hey, I'm depressed.
Yeah.
And 100%. I
100%.
don't know where to turn to. Like,
100%.
Did you go through different processes to learn, okay, music is my outlet?
Yes, because at first I'm rapping to have fun with rapping. I'm putting my emotions and stuff, but I'm not. That's not the songs I'm putting out. I'm a little kid in the DMV. I'm trying to rap on some trap stuff.
Right.
That stuff at first, and I didn't really like explain my emotions a lot in my music. It took a long time because as a man, it's hard to talk about them in general.
Of course.
But at first it wasn't there, but then it's become my outlet. Every single day I make a song.
Every day.
Every single day. Every single day I'm writing, and when I'm home I'm recording.
You have a studio in the crib.
Yep.
So do you produce your own records as well? Besides 88 Keys doing the whole project, which we got to let them know that you are a whole project by 88 Keys, but
100%.
You don't produce yet.
No, I produced a couple of my records, but for my flow state, it's easiest for me to just find the beats or have them sent to me and have all these things
right,
happen,
right,
and
right.
then be able to, just write away.
Do what you do best.
Yep.
Because the video you showed me, one of the latest videos, I'm like, bro, you just went off. Like, you can't still be. I don't know if you're still depressed today.
Yeah.
You are.
No. I mean, I go through phases.
Because I'm saying just the way you were rapping and just
100%.
expressing yourself. I'm like, oh, I don't know if you're trying to prove a point or you're just super depressed and that's what happens.
Well, listen, so it's like I said, I'm bipolar. So like, clinically, so it's up and down. So I'll feel that sometimes. I like to explain it like this: like when you're feeling your worst and you don't want to get out of bed in the morning, those one days, that's what the lows feel like. When you feel like you look in the mirror, you're like, I'm that guy, top of the world. That's what the highs feel like.
Right.
So it's not that I'm always not depressed or I'm not like, I mean, usually I'm in a good mood, but it can happen though, out of nowhere. I mean, Robert Williams was the funniest guy ever, but he didn't show it. He didn't show that. So sometimes you just I gotta be stronger. You know,
right?
Stronger than the emotions. Put them in the music.
Is there things that trigger it? Do you feel like?
It can like thinking about growing up in the past, like that used to really trigger me until I started putting it in my words, into my lyrics and stuff.
Right.
Thinking of growing up, but it's very random. It's honestly very random. But at the end of the day, the big thing is when I'm at those low moments, I write, I get out of it, and I show not only the people who are gonna hear it, but to myself. It's most importantly to myself that was just one day. I can give myself one more day. I can keep going. Just tack on them days and have a great time.
Is that the type of energy we're gonna get on DDKs?
Yes.
Like very emotional.
It's gonna be every emotion you'd feel. So there's gonna be hype records. There's gonna be chill records. There's gonna be love records, sad records, inspirational records. There's everything.
Taking us on a roller coaster.
Yeah, got to.
How many records total are on this project?
8.
8 records.
Yep.
Was that like purposely done?
Yeah.
What does 8 mean to you? Is that
I feel like I always felt it's weird. Like there's some numbers that look perfect for projects. You know what I mean? And 8, I wanted to go EP route for this.
Got it.
So EP route, I wanted to go 8. Album route, I love the number 12. So there's just numbers that feel perfect to me.
And what is your obsession with the elements? Is there something? Because you have like 2 projects, right? Like helium and
helium. Yep. So helium's the coldest element.
Got it.
That's why I wanted to do that. That's why. And tungsten is the hottest element. So that's why I went with those ones.
So there's no like obsession with it. Like you're not.
No, I failed science.
It just.
I failed science 100%. I was really good. You know, I skipped school a lot. Kids don't skip school.
Right.
I skipped school a lot, but I was always good at English and I was always good at history. I loved those subjects. Math and science, they were not my.
Right. Math, I wasn't the best at either.
It was just something about, but those are like the left side, right side of the brain kind of things. Like I think the left side's more creative, and then the right side's more like science, this stuff, like math. So, yeah.
But at 15, knowing like you want to do music, that's a very young age to really, say, okay, this is what I want to do, and I'm gonna do it.
100%.
And today, are you doing it independently? Are you signed to a major record label? Is that?
We're signed under a distro right now, but everything leading up to it's been independent.
Yeah, because people don't understand the work that goes into it.
100%.
Right.
When I say I write a song every day, not only do I do that, but I also have to post my TikTok every day.
Right.
Rest in peace soon. And I have to post my reel every day, my short, all of that. It has to be every day with it.
Right. And a lot of your music, like, for your fans that follow you, they know you to be creative and come up with these cool concepts and even like the Best Buy video.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? Like that puts not everyone wakes up and thinks of something creative like that or something that's has a hook to it or that's catchy.
100%. And it's in this world, I don't want to say unfortunately, but for some people, you have to be both. You have to be a content creator. You have to have that mind, and you have to have the musician mind. Right. So when I'm doing a song every day, like I said, I have to do the content every day because it's just as important as the music, if not more.
Speak on it.
If not more, because at the end of the day, there's a million dope artists, but you show how dope you are by showing the world. You know what I mean? That's how that goes.
Was the Best Buy like a real thingy, or it was just? Yeah. Oh, so you actually worked for Best Buy? I was
working at Best Buy. I plopped my phone up, and it's funny. It was a draft actually, and I posted it a month later. And that video did change my life. I'll say that 100%. and it was just I felt sad in that moment. I looked sad in the video. You could hear the song in the background, and everything just clicked together.
Did like your old manager reach out like, yo, what is this? Like, did anyone that worked with you?
Yeah, no, they knew. They knew because they would see me. They would all walk away at the times when I put up my phone.
Oh, so they already knew.
Yeah. After a while, they knew. Like they caught on fast.
Because that's the one that really like caught everyone's attention.
Yeah, 100%.
Then once they see your talent, then they're like, oh, I like this guy.
Yep.
Let me follow this journey with him.
100%.
And we're here today. Where you're New York City, on some of the biggest platforms.
Lessons.
Sirius satellite radio. Like, is this everything that you dreamed of doing at some point?
100%. 100%. This is things I dreamed of.
But so when you accomplish certain things, do you still get excited for it, or you say, nah, this is what I want. I was destined to do it anyway.
No, I get hungry.
Oh, it makes you hungrier.
No, I get hungry 100%. When I've got my first big record, when Love blew up off of the Best Buy video, I got hungrier.
Right.
I was like, oh, okay. I know I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had Hallmark blow up, and I said, oh, I could do it twice. That wasn't just a fluke. That's big. Once you get your second one, it's real big for you. So then now it's just a matter of time.
And now you got a project with 88 keys.
100%. 100%.
8 records. Dropping on Valentine's Day.
Yes, sir.
That's a holiday, right?
It is.
To drop on the holidays, you gotta have some balls to do that.
I mean, I got them.
Clearly.
See, I mean, like, I like the idea of that, though. I like the idea of dropping on those important days. Because then it's what do I have fear of?
Right.
You know what I mean?
So wait, do you celebrate Valentine's Day with a significant other?
I got a significant other now.
You do?
I do now, yeah.
So this is where it gets like a little messy because you're gonna be on promo mode and she's gonna be looking to go on a hot date. So how does that work?
Hey, we'll do a balancing act. You know what I mean?
Have you thought that out yet? Damn, my project drops on Valentine's Day. And she's gonna want, you know.
I haven't thought that out. Yo, I appreciate you for
yeah,
thinking that for me.
I'm thinking.
See? I appreciate that, dog. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, before I even get into any type of relationship,
right?
They know off.
No, I get that. But DDK is Valentine's. It's like the one day. How new is this relationship?
It's pretty new.
Oh, that makes it even worse because is this the first Valentine's Day?
This will be the first Valentine's.
Have you even thought of planning anything, or you're just straight like my project is coming?
I mean, we've had the music's first talk. Music. I mean, listen. She's a great girl. She's a tattoo artist. She did this tattoo right here.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, she did this snake right here. She did this one as well.
So you letting her just.
Yeah, no. So we're both creatives. That helps a lot.
Right. So she understands.
Yeah, she understands.
But she's still a woman at the end of the day, and
I'll figure out dinner.
She's like, this EP's for you, baby.
Hey, listen. Track three. It's a love song.
Dedicated to her.
There we go. Dedicated
there we go.
To you.
Right on Valentine's Day.
Right on Valentine's Day.
DD Keys is the name of the project.
Yes, sir.
Can we play something right now on the radio before we get up out of here? Can we play track 3, or is there something else in mind?
I'd love to play Martyr.
Martyr?
Yeah.
Break that down real quick before we play it.
All right, so Martyr is the second track on the project.
Okay.
And I said this before. I know it might sound crazy to some of y'all, but God literally told me to start making music in that hospital that one day. And when I say martyr, I mean I'm a martyr for the people like me. I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Right.
Whatever it takes for this. So a martyr is someone who dies for their religion, who dies for what they believe in.
Right.
That's what I am for this.
So let's get to it. Sirius XM, heavy hitters in the building. DDK, drop your Instagram so they can follow you.
At ddkdontplay everywhere.
DDK don't play. DJ Drewski, heavy hitters. Let's go.